Mathcad Prime 12 is now available. Probably my favorite enhancements in Prime 12 are all the updates to XY plots so you can add more information to them. And this includes plot titles, titles for your axes, a legend, and also grid lines. So let's take a look at this. Here I have two different XY plots on my worksheet. These are Bode plots, and I've got the gains in the upper one and then the phase shift in the lower one. You can see that I've got my axis expressions visible, and I've always kind of not liked that. Let's turn those off, and of course, this is stuff that you could do in previous versions. I'm on the Plot tab. I will turn off axis expressions. Let's select the other one and turn off axis expressions for that. When I click outside of them, you don't see them. Well, again, I need to convey more information to the people who are looking at my worksheet. Let's add some titles to the plots. I will select the top plot, and then if I go into the plot tab, I can see that we have plot title here. So I will click on that, and let me call this my Bode plots gain. And that's good. And with this text, you can format it any way that you want. You can select the text and then go to the text formatting tab, and you can change the font that it's using to any of your different available fonts. And for me, I'm a big fan of the best font for readability. Let's go to our Lexendeca. And so that is good. Let me also crank up the size of that a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so that's good. I've added a title to the first one. Let's do the same for the second one. I will click on it. Let's go back to the Plots tab and then choose Plot Title. And this one I'm going to call my Bode Plot Phase Shift. And I decide for this one, since my frequencies are up on the top of this one because I'm using a log scale, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to drag it down to the bottom. I want it to appear down here instead. So that is much better. Let's click outside. And so now I've got both of my titles listed in there. Let's add some information to the axes as well. And so I will click in the first one. And you'll notice right now when I clicked on it, it automatically selected the y-axis. So when I add an axis title, that would be for the y-axis. If I want to add it for the x-axis, I can click on the x-axis expression and then click axis title. And this will be the frequency. And this will be in hertz. And so let me click outside so you can see it update. Let's click on it again and let's select the y-axis expressions and then go to axis title. And because expanded automatically went to the document view. And this is going to be my gain in decibels. And just like I formatted the title of this one, you can also change the text formatting if you want to. But one thing that you can do, actually, let me click outside first. By default, your text is going to be vertical, but you can click on it and then right click and choose rotate if you wanted this text to be horizontal instead. And those are your two choices. It can be vertical or horizontal. And so that is good for this one. Let me click in the bottom one. And right now the y-axis expressions are highlighted. Let me go to axis title, and we will call this the phase shift. And this is going to be in degrees, so that is good. Let me click outside. And let me do a few other different things. So for example, let me turn off spell checking while I'm here. Let me go back to document and I'll go to a page view. And also for this, since I'm showing a white background, I'm going to turn off the display of the grid for now. Okay, so I've got those different things in there. Let's go back to the plots tab. And I decided that since I've got my different plots showing up in blue, red, and green, I want to put in a legend so people know what it is. So let me select the top one and let's go to the left-hand side over by the traces area. Here's where you can add the plot legend. And so when we're adding the plot legend, by default, it's showing trace 1, trace 2, and trace 3. You can edit these. And so this is actually going to be my transfer function 1. Let me call it TF1. And then this one is going to be TF2. And then, because I'm a little different, this one is actually my 6th transfer function. So let me go to type in TF6 for that. And so then let me click on it, and I'm going to drag it to where I want it to appear. Right now it's down here at the bottom, and it's probably being overshadowed or hidden by the other plot that I have on there. So let me deselect, and I can see there I have my legend there, and I can decide, you know what, I don't want it there. I want it down over here in the bottom left, and that is good. So then I will click out. And so now I have my nice little legend in there. All right, and let's see, the last thing that we are going to do for this one, let me hop over document and go back to my page view. Actually, when I probably click on this, it's probably going to go back because this is so wide. Let me grab this and drag it over and go back to the page view. There we go. So the other thing that we can do is we can add some additional grid lines in here. So now we can add grid lines. And so I take a look for my phase shift. You know, it's really important to see where my angles are. So I want some horizontal grid lines. So let me click in here. And then you're going to click the axis expression for which grid lines that you want. So I've selected the x-axis expression. Let me go to the Plots tab. And here is the Grid Lines command. And so now I'm getting them vertical. Oh, wait, that's not the one that I want. Let's turn that off. Let's select the other one, the y-axis expressions, and turn on the grid lines. Yep, that is what I want. I want to see where there are the different angle values. So let's click outside. And then for this one, I'll click it, and I decide that I want grid lines for both. So I will select for y-axis, and then let's click our x-axis expression, and then click grid lines. Now we've got grid lines up there as well. So this is great. Now I've got my plots with titles and axes and a legend and grid lines. So again, just a lot more information I am available to convey now in Mathcad Prime 12. Download it and try it out for yourself. I think you're going to love it.